So this is just a continuation of the previous video. I'm going to release both of these today. It being the 12th of September, 11th of September, 11th, 9/11. Let's all remember 19 years ago what happened and how proud we were to be Americans at this time. Because due to the current situations and the short future situation of what comes available in November, we get to elect the same president or a new president of the United States. It's hard to say. I try not to talk politically and I try not to talk religiously. From my point of view, I believe in God. I pray to my God. Is he your God? I'm not to say. Some of these photographs, I've seen them, but like that one's blurry, so I just get past it. I don't examine it as much as I probably could. I like the ospreys here in Southwest Florida. Mostly birds. Get a few pictures of alligators that we saw at the beginning of the last video, maybe, if I got the camera turned on in time. Here at the roadside park where all these photos are taken. It was a batch of baby alligators, and I'm not sure. Photo may be coming up. But most videos, 99.8% of my videos, I'm not in. It's not about me. And if that's corrupts my YouTube growth, well, then let it be. I'm not the important part of my videos. The subject I'm filming is more important than my face. I have an account on Instagram. I have an account on Facebook underneath the same name. On Twitter, I recently changed the name to Southwest Florida Wind Art. It's abbreviated SWFL Wind Art. And it's how some may say Mother Nature makes trees do things. Bends, arches, leaners, X's, which I'm a firm believer in a lot of things that we're told not to believe in. Aliens, mermaids, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yetis, whatever you want to call them, depending on your location. Swamp apes here in Southwest Florida, but I believe that to see those, I'd have to go to the Everglades or around a swampy area, which we really don't have that many until you get to the Everglades. It's a butterfly, which you can't see. I mean, it's in the middle of the screen, but his wings are down, so. Oh no, it's a grasshopper. It's a big grasshopper, my bad. He's huge. Just random woods picture. Some kind of flower. I don't know my flowers, I don't know my birds, and I very seldom do I know trees. no pine trees and cedar trees and probably an oak tree. And if I saw an aspen, I would know an aspen. It's a white tree for the most part. There's some of that southwest Florida wind art, which you may see more pictures of. But I don't edit my videos. I do crop my photographs and change the colors a little bit if necessary, but usually just with my osprey pictures or not so much my sunset pictures or sunrise. I try to stay with the colors. Um, Photos don't quite turn out the same color as um, what I'm seeing, so yeah, I do have to edit a little bit. That's a pine cone. I didn't know what it was, so I took a picture of it. Millions of little flowers or lizards, geckos here in southwest Florida, probably Florida in general, especially once you get south of Tampa, where it doesn't really get below freezing. Just a butterfly, and for it to sit still long enough to get a clear picture is not as easy as you think it is. Some of my previous pictures on I think the Nikon 3100, D 3100, has pictures of butterflies mating. There's an osprey. He's down at the local edge of City Park. I just call it the City Park. Um, I always catch my osprey down there. I got some pictures of him eating a fish. Got a picture of him flying with a fish that he was eating. I think I startled him and he took off. And that might be a her. I don't know the difference, so if you do, please. I'm not sure what the difference is. I haven't ever looked it up. What the difference between a male and a female osprey are. Definitely, if I spot one, it gets millions of pictures. And millions exaggeration. But I at least have probably 200 pictures of an ospreys in the last 3 years that I've been messing with photography. It's a passion that I've always had from the get-go years and years ago. So that's about me and my YouTube channel. It's pretty natural. I don't edit my videos. I don't piece them together. Does that show laziness? It shows a lack of knowledge, if anything, of how to do things. So, and I keep it raw. I mean, it's natural. It's uncut. It's maybe a 2-3 minute intro. It may be a 10-minute walk. Right now, my B500 camera is set up to record for 30 minutes straight, which I can't post a 30-minute video. I can only post up to a 15-minute video. I refuse to pay for anything on YouTube. That's a good picture right there. Now, see, that picture is probably cropped and edited. Only in the facts that I would narrow it down to what you're seeing. Might have been a little bit bigger. But actually, it's got the date on it, so I'm thinking that that's not cropped. Usually, if I crop them, the date disappears. But And they're not the best photos. Like that one's too dark. You know, I haven't edited any of them. I could lighten that up, and you could probably see his eyes looking right at the camera. But I don't do that. Well, I do. I just haven't. And sometimes it's not in my best interest. Like that one, I would crop to where you couldn't see the date under the branch, and I'd probably shorten the branch a little bit, bring him more to center, which is against whatever photography. You're supposed to use thirds, either put the subject on the left side or the right side, never in the middle, and whatever. But yet, the focus point of the picture is supposed to be on the eye of the bird, which, as you can see, the center of it is not on his eyeball. Sometimes you just snap in pictures as quick as you can. I believe those are pelicans flying in at me. Out at the city park, there's a little man-made beach and a boat ramp and a dock. So I was able to get some. It's more of that wind art. That's some more of it. Now, in the Bigfoot world, this is structures or language. So that's what it is.